And let's get it cracking. We go ahead and start it up. Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Cashews.
It's your boy TK.
It's your girl Diamonds.
And it's your girl Tasty.
And we are
Hip Hop Millennials Podcast.
Welcome back to another
back,
motherfucking week. And we back in this bitch. Thank y'all for the loyal listeners. Yes. I like that whole first time listeners, last time listeners thing. Like, that's kind of dope. Yeah. But thank y'all for listening, man. So we gonna start off. How was y'all week?
It was straight, kind of slow. I'm not gonna lie. It's been going by really slow. Like it went by fast, as in like from Monday to Friday. But like in it, I'm like, damn, bro, what the fuck? This week going by slow as hell.
I said the same thing. I said this week going by super slow to me. I don't know what.
Don't rush that life.
See, no, my week went by fast. I done had like a I guess epiphany is what you call it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I just been on this real this different wave. I got a lot of new things coming. I'm not gonna speak on it quite yet because I know that sometimes you speak on things too soon, and you know what I'm saying. I'm just gonna pop out, but I don't know. I'm really excited. I just been really trying to change my mindset and knowing that it takes growth to elevate, and when you know better, you do better. And sometimes I think we be so set of like, this is how I am, and this is, that you don't think that you really have space to grow. And I don't know. I'm just learning the things that I need to work on, and because I'm seeing that, I'm working on those areas, and I'm reaping the benefits of seeing those things. Yeah.
Shout out to Tasty.
For sure.
On a weekly, every week you be growing a little bit.
Man, I be trying, man. I'm just trying to be the best version of me, for sure.
Yeah,
it's just, I look at that as like enlightenment. So a lot of people don't get enlightened.
They don't.
Like, some people be in the dark their whole life. Yeah, I know old motherfuckers that still act the same way they did when they was young.
I don't give a fuck. This me till I die. Get that white bitch off my porch.
You know what I'm saying?
Because the man has been keeping them down for 30 years.
For sure. It's a lot of people be thinking that a lot of like people like only like it's a lot of black racist people. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of, you know what I'm saying?
Yep, there is.
So it's just
Mo. I think you get energy matched.
There's a lot.
Yeah.
It's matched.
Yeah.
It's energy.
I think we just more out with it. Like, white people that be a doctor and shit who could call you a nigga once you leave.
But
we
also,
call you a cracker to your face.
But also, we hang around black people most. So
yeah.
And nigga, when I worked at Walmart, there was a white boy up in there, and he was talking about the word nigga because there was a white boy in there that used to say nigga. And I told him I ain't like that shit. I was like, man, you say what you want when you're not around me, but I don't like hearing motherfuckers that ain't black say nigga. And they kind of came at me a certain type of way, and I was just like, well, that's my stance on the shit. What's up?
I don't give a fuck.
You know what I'm saying?
Because you don't call your homie, what's up, my cracker?
And then he told me, I said, who you be around and say nigga all the time? What? I know they say it in your family. He said, yeah. And then we start having a little conversation. He was like, yeah, they say it all the time. It's like nothing to them.
They just don't say it around us.
And he talking about his grandparents too.
I know.
He said with the hard R.
Nigger.
Yeah.
Not nigga. Nigger.
So it's
a difference.
I've heard firsthand how they talk behind the scenes.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I just talked to a white girl. Her dad was racist.
Yeah.
Like, he was like racist. Like,
you bring that coon around here.
But it's so crazy. She was like, his weed man is freaking a black dude. So I don't understand why he doesn't like y'all.
Because he's a worker.
Hey, just remember, they like you when you provide a service.
I'm trying to tell you.
Them same racist motherfuckers love watching you dribble that ball.
No, this
jump real high.
These the same racist motherfuckers that have black bitches breastfeeding their white babies.
Of course.
But it's
fuck you mean. Making their food.
They know the science behind that shit.
We've been feeding these niggas for years.
Yeah. Man, but fuck
feeling
that.
good. Positive vibes. Positive vibes.
It's been a really good week.
Shit,
we got a good week.
For sure.
Went and got me some little outfits yesterday.
Hey.
I went and bought me my Pat Mahomes jersey because the Super Bowl coming. TK, shout out to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck all that. Eagles all day. He's a hater.
No, we gonna
wait.
do
The
that.
Super Bowl is coming up.
Oh,
yeah, you did tell me. Is this weekend coming? You haven't. This. You said you have like a little.
Yeah, Super Bowl party this weekend. Yeah.
Where's that?
You can use that at your house. Fool.
Oh, she said you have. I was
well, y'all.
We don't have each other.
I don't know. I just be coming for this. It's gonna be some singles.
We go.
Y'all inviting some single guys who like football.
Huh?
I mean, I don't
know.
Would you like us to invite some people?
You could invite.
Yeah, I don't know. No, I don't. No, I don't want to invite anybody I know.
Okay.
I feel you.
A new roster. I'm trying to.
Okay.
I'm trying to start fresh.
I don't know anybody out here. Honestly.
Look, I'm providing the facility and the food.
Okay.
Whatever y'all bring,
okay.
It's all good. You know what I'm saying?
I can bring the drugs.
You bring the drugs.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to do. But
I got $100 on this bet though. So if y'all hear this now, if Cashews trying to back
shake
out,
on it. We can shake on it.
We got $100 on this game.
Yeah, I ain't gonna back out.
We're gonna see next Sunday when we record if it's paid up. I think y'all should pay each other over the air. Isn't the game? Oh, it's on Sunday.
Yeah, it's on Sunday.
So we filming next Sunday?
Actually. We could. Because the game is later.
Yeah, the game is. Yeah, it's like 3 or something like that.
Okay, we can talk about more. You can have like maybe a free episode, talk about predictions and just kick shit.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah,
let's get on it. Right.
We can do a little something. But no, for real, that'll be dope. But Supposedly I don't be paying people in bets and whatnot.
Oh, you a re nigga?
I don't know. It was in my broker times in life. I ain't
Not
had
broker
but
times.
It was my broker times when shit wasn't right.
So you out here owing money? You got out here got
This
debt?
nigga that owed me for a bet for
Let
like
me tell you
15
something.
years.
Me and him just made a bet recently, and that cleared that out. I don't
Yeah,
remember
I figured.
exactly
It totaled
what it
it out?
was.
I forgot what
I don't know what the bet was.
The
but
original bet was.
it was some in the car recently.
Yeah, I remember what that was. No, the original bet we was younger was. What was it?
It was whether
the dude from Fresh was
is the
dude
same guy from The Wood.
Yes, and it is. His name is Debouche Wright. And this nigga would I was like, no, it's not.
Wow.
I've never seen that money.
That
in my
nigga
life.
my
got
God.
my ass. I was dead ass serious. No, nigga, that ain't him. You know, them aggressive ass bets.
And
That
that's
ain't
why they
him.
call me TK with the replay away. I watched all the movies.
That nigga got my ass good. The salt was real.
Right.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, but let's get this
do it,
motherfucker
let's
started.
do it. Yeah,
We
yeah.
got any Beehive in the building?
Of course.
We love her. We love her
Yes.
down.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love her.
I like her looks.
I'm a fan.
Okay.
I love her
She
music.
fine.
Actually she was the last album that I bought. Not these two, but maybe what was B-Day was probably
Yeah,
like, but that was like the last physical album that I bought. But I'm a fan, like for
Honestly,
sure.
my childhood ruined it for me.
Was she talking
Why?
to you?
Because I played it too much.
So first of all, y'all, I grew up with majority sisters. My brother left for the army; he was 18, so I'm the youngest. I've heard every Beyonce song. I remember this one time, my
As you
dad
should.
let my sister play the whole that album. I don't know what it's called, but she got that little diamond little shirt on the front of it.
The first one?
Crazy in
Yeah,
Love.
Crazy in Love.
Crazy in Love.
Yep.
She played the whole album on the way home, like
Yeah, of course.
dangerously and like, come on,
Yeah, because that's number. Yeah,
It's amazing.
I'm
I'm
trying
a
to say I
fan.
know all her songs.
It was a Hey, my favorite song on that album is what is it called?
I like Daddy. That was my shit.
I like Yes.
What's the,
My unborn.
You know what I'm saying? That shit fire. I like that song.
what is the song called? It's one of the singles. Me,
Dangerously-
Myself, and I.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
That's
okay.
that's probably one of my
Okay.
top 3 songs by her.
My favorite song on that album was probably like "Gift from Virgo." Y'all probably don't know the songs by that,
Yeah.
but that you know,
Yes, I do.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure I would sing it if I heard
Was
it.
you one of those little girls that what she said in that song? I know you wanted to be me since you was a little girl.
For sure.
Oh, yeah.
Let me
I didn't
want
wanna
to
be her.
I was
Yeah,
just a fan.
I didn't wanna be
yeah,
her,
you know,
but
what I'm saying?
I loved
definitely,
her, though.
Like, I
Everything got real
definitely.
fast.
She was feeling herself.
Yeah,
wasn't
you
she,
know what I'm
when she
saying?
said that?
I would never say like I wanted to,
loved
but I
her
definitely,
to death.
for sure was like a Uber fan. I definitely
I'm a
had a
Beehive for
Beyonce part.
life.
Yeah,
Honestly,
Okay.
I like.
I'm trying to get them tickets.
I like
Girl,
pre.
Girl,
Put
my
it out
whole
there.
bathroom
Yeah.
was the
Yeah.
Beehive based.
Man,
Okay,
yeah,
I had a
that
whole
shit-
bathroom that was Beyonce.
It was a
I
little
swear to
scary.
God.
That's
Look.
Right.
Y'all remember when Steve Urkel went to Myra's house and she had them Steve Urkel blankets,
Oh, yeah,
covers,
yeah.
curtains,
That's
all
how my
that?
bathroom looked on
Yeah.
Beyonce.
So how much y'all willing to pay for a ticket?
That's the real
Okay, that's the
question.
thing.
It depends on where it is. If I'm in the pit, then I'll pay a little bit to see Beyonce.
Give me a number.
Right. What are we talking? Thousands, hundreds?
You willing to go
If
thousands?
I had the
I would
money,
pay-
I would pay any amount.
yes,
If,
yes.
if
If
money
I had
wasn't,
it,
or
I
what we
would
talking
pay-
about now, or
Yeah.
if money wasn't an option.
Either way.
Now, just
Well, yeah,
period.
now.
Just period.
If
How much
it
you wanna
wouldn't
pay?
fuck me up, like say if it fell like around, you know, if I came up on, you
would
know,
pay,
what I'm
like,
saying?
it's
any
tax time,
amount,
though. It's
any
tax time.
amount.
What's
Yes,
up?
I would. I would pay 1,500 2 bands for a ticket for one ticket.
Yeah,
Yes,
So
like
you're not,
$2 grand.
so you're not
Yes.
finna use your taxes this year to do it?
I would pay about
No.
$2 grand.
Okay.
Just because it's like I got this shit I gotta do.
I
You
feel
know what I'm
you.
saying?
Hey, that's real
but for sure, I
Yeah.
would though. I would.
I would too.
Absolutely.
I'm
You
not-
gotta
About
think twice about it.
$2,000 out.
Yeah, I would.
I'm not
I got about
Beehive,
2,000.
but
Nah.
I would love to see her perform. She
I would
put
too.
on good shows.
she's a
motherfucker.
one-
She
I
was
love good
amazing.
performance.
She
I'd
was
put
But
a-
amazing.
a rack though, I can't.
I would. I would spend more
If
than
you got it?
$1,000. I would.
I mean, if I got it, yeah, for the experience.
My
Throw that
thing
out
is-
there. You
I
can
think
slide
if
in my
anybody
DM.
got it,
Let
why
me-
wouldn't you?
Let me just
My
throw this out
tickets to
there.
see
I
her
would.
in the Formation tour was $800.
Where was you at
800.
though?
I was like, right. She was.
You like
let's
touch her
say
leg
she
type
was-
shit?
No, not touch her leg, but that wall that's over there. I was like right here, and maybe like the hallway wall. She was right there.
So if she was, so you could smell her sentence. What you're saying? You was close enough.
if
to
she
know.
whipped her hair, I catch the back wind of that shit.
Okay,
Like, you know,
okay.
like,
That's
just
real,
something
though.
Like
You
that.
was
Like, I
really
don't know.
close. See,
Yeah.
when
Yeah.
I go to shows, I be trying to be as close as possible. I don't
Yeah.
want
I
that
wanna see
nosebleed
the-
up
But
there.
that's the thing, though. I like being close, but not too close because front
It gets
row.
crazy. It gets a little crazy
Not
too.
even
That's
that.
why I
Front
didn't want
row
front
is
row, yeah.
uncomfortable too, though, because
It
you
is,
have to.
'cause
you
You
gotta
want
look up,
and you're
you
right
have to
there.
look up. It's
Yeah.
almost like being front. If you really think about like
Or like
going
a
like the
movie theater?
concert, right? It's not comfortable. Like really for me, concert maybe
the
like
middle.
fifth row,
Okay.
Yes.
fifth row
I
back
seen
is
Monica
good
at the
to
club one
be
time.
I
able
want
to
to be
see
able
the
to
whole
like
stage.
lock eyes. Like if
Yeah.
you
No,
perform,
for sure. But you got to
For real,
think, even
that-
top rows
She looked
back,
at
you know,
me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5
You know what I'm
rows,
saying?
maybe a little bit past that
I just want
wall.
a
You
little
know
eye
what I'm saying? For
contact.
sure.
No, I'm with you on that, Tasty.
But
'cause-
just front row, you can't get the full experience to me because it's the stage. Because literally, it'll be like the seats are here, and then the stage is
Right in
maybe.
front.
and
right, so-
also
you know
it's
what I'm
about
saying?
what's going
'Cause
on
you get a
behind
better
them.
view.
Exactly. You
sometimes,
want to see
too.
the
Yeah.
experience
Yeah.
when
Get
she
a
go to
better
that
view.
side of the stage. You see what
Oh,
I'm saying?
okay,
Like
okay.
versus
I ain't never
just-
been to one, so
Yeah, for sure. Really, I'm gonna
I've
take
never
you to
been
a
to a
concert.
concert.
Yeah, I'm
Hey,
gonna.
man.
I didn't know that.
I'm thinking about this.
Streets,
I've been to a few.
Legend of the Streets tour, man.
Oh,
it's coming in May. It got a lot. That's a
Even like
fire-ass roster.
you know the birthday bash. That's like
Yeah.
a concert.
I've always wanted to.
Oh,
do
yeah.
that.
Never went to birthday
Never
bash.
went.
Yeah, if that shit is
I heard that's when you go out.
See, that's
Yeah.
the
Stephen,
thing.
boy.
Like I've
Birthday
been
bash
to
is legend.
wanna
the
go.
old ones when it was like outside.
Yeah.
And then I've been to like a newer one. Maybe it was like the 3 years. It was like right before COVID. I had went to that one, but and it was
okay.
dope.
When is it this year?
It'd be
the
like it'd be
same
hot.
day
You know what I'm
every
saying? It'd be
year.
it'd be when
I
it's
gotta-
hot outside.
we
That
just-
should be
we gotta
lit,
go.
and the
I'm trying to
tickets.
get
No, what
no,
time
for
of
real,
year
it'll
is
only be
it?
like a couple
June.
$100.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not even.
ain't
It's
in
not.
June?
It's not. And everybody be there, and it'd be lit. We should all plan something to go.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
fun.
down.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
Because
fun.
y'all remember the legendary one when Tip got out of jail?
Oh,
and he
yeah.
showed up and they didn't know he was there. That
Yeah.
one is legend. Like we heard about that for years.
Yeah.
So birthday bash is legend. But when it come down to these Beyonce tickets, I saw some of the numbers. Some of the numbers are kind of crazy, but some
Yeah.
it's always.
But is
gotta
it
see
a
this
meet
way
and
back.
greet with them numbers, or
No,
is
it's
you
just
gonna
the
sit there and watch
concert.
No,
So let's
but you
get
pay
into
for
what
That's
you.
crazy.
I mean,
Let's
But
get
look.
into the story.
Okay,
Right.
so look. Hold on. I was about to say something about this ain't the album that y'all liked, right? This ain't.
Yeah,
I don't
what song did she
actually
perform
care
in?
for Renaissance too much, but the more you listen to
to
it,
it grows.
more
It's
you-
growing on me
the more
for
you
sure.
can
That's
like
number
it.
one. I'm falling
It's
in love
growing
with
on
it
you.
more and more. And then for two, at her concert, she doesn't just do the recent one. She
does
does
She
do
all
everything.
of her.
She does all
the
She do
bangers.
everything. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
okay.
So you're getting an experience.
Okay,
for
bad,
sure.
bad.
I'm trying to feel some sweat like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
So the
Like,
Renaissance tour got everybody shook the fuck up.
Right. What's happening?
I don't know the numbers. Anybody know the numbers?
the lowest range they said was in the thousands. Like
It's like $1,000 starting
and
off
the
at the
highest
ticket.
I want to say was like 6,000.
But it was like some
that.
got
Like,
cleared up though. I feel like they cleared it
It was
up.
like $600 for like super nosebleeds, like the ones
Yeah.
that's like way
But, like,
back.
you in the
See,
building,
I
you
see.
go
I
there.
looked. I didn't see none of that
Yeah.
cheap. The cheapest one. Well, maybe because it was after. I don't know, but
Yeah.
I was
Probably
actually
bought them all
looking.
up, yeah.
The tickets that are on the last row,
okay.
like way like
when
I'm
you gotta
talking
watch the
about-
jumbotron to even see her.
like
Yeah,
like
you watching the
the
screen.
exit is right
Yeah.
next to
Yeah.
you, like
Right.
you know, like yeah, basically.
They're like,
So,
excuse me.
Yeah,
Word.
right?
Okay, so
I would pay $500
Yeah,
because that's how much I paid for them championship tour tickets. Them
Yeah.
shits
Yeah.
was like $3.
3 something.
Yeah. So.
But
yeah.
no, the real question is, would you go against your spouse to do that?
Right.
shit?
Let's
Like,
get into
Okay,
it. Let's get
let's,
into
oh,
the
that's
story.
it. Yeah, let's get
into the
that.
story.
If you
Everybody
want to
should see
pay
it.
for your own shit, you can do that. I'm not gonna stop you. You know what I'm saying?
But
if that's what you
I
want
don't-
to
I
do.
don't
let's-
agree with
okay,
that.
so let's
So,
get into
okay,
the
so
text.
what happened
Yeah.
was,
Okay, so let's get into the
it was
story.
a text thread, and they never said the names, but it was a woman texting her man like, "Hey, can we get these Beyonce tickets?" He was like, "Look, we already spurged already, and we got a house fund going. We trying to get our dream house. You tripping? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?" She like, "Well, technically, ain't half that money in mine." He like, "Look here, shorty, you only put like I think he said like $700 in
Yeah.
there. So it's just like if you want your 700, you know what I'm saying? That's good, but." I'm out. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like
It's
that's.
over.
I agree with him. Like because
So
once
you leaving after that?
hell yeah,
Yeah.
Because he's like once that tour is over, then what? You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Stack it back
You
up.
leaving after that?
Nah.
Stack it back. Nah, I mean,
A house fund. Though?
the reason
Come
why
on,
I'm looking at it, I'm trying
But that
to see
shows
if
character, though. To me, that's
Yeah.
a character flaw.
That's
It
a
shows
cl-
me
yeah.
commitment.
You know what I'm
like,
saying?
like
It's not
you can't
even
commit to
about this
anything, and
situation.
you can't-
It's
yeah.
just it
you ain't
shows
finna
me-
give up the house for a Beyonce
For
ticket.
Beyonce?
But at
Come
the
on,
same
man.
time, I did hear
If
the
you love
part
her.
where she was like, she don't come out that often.
And that is
You know what I'm
true.
saying?
True.
I would try to make it happen for you if I could.
A compromise.
If-
What you're saying? So not all the way.
Yeah,
go type
because
shit.
if she was out here in these streets, then I'd be like, man, you better catch her the next time she
But
come
it
out
is
here.
right. It is almost
But
like
sometimes
a.
it's like a once in a lifetime.
But not
kinda.
really.
And so is buying your dream home. It's a once in a
couple
lifetime.
of, maybe
Yeah.
every couple of years.
Beyonce
thing.
ain't gonna be coming out too much more.
I don't think
don't
so.
know that.
No, I don't think.
No,
you
when
gotta
you think about it, how often does she come out with albums that actually do
But
this?
that's always
Yeah.
been her though. That's
Right,
always
and
been
it-
her.
but always-
She'll come
it's
out.
always been
she'll,
like
she'll
that.
come out
Every
eventually
couple
again.
years.
Like,
Okay,
You know why?
let's
'Cause
put
you
it
get
like
more money
this.
that way.
We
When
talk
you-
about
when
Beyonce.
you exclusive.
Okay,
Yeah,
what
you-
about this?
yeah.
I'm talking about the Beyonce. You would rather see Beyonce now than Beyonce in like 20 years.
I'd rather see
I don't
her
thi-
whenever.
You don't
It
care?
don't
Anytime.
matter.
That, it's
Okay.
no difference. That you know,
A fan
Gladys
of
Knight
Beyonce
still
would see her
performs. Tina
whenever.
Turner. You
Yeah.
know, those
You
people.
think she gonna still be doing all the
yes,
moves?
Yes.
Goddamn,
Yes.
Not
Still-
maybe.
Yeah, shit.
Even
Yes.
if she sit, I would.
Janet Jackson, prime example.
I would
How old is
pay
she? Still
$1,000
dancing.
to see Beyonce sit on
Me
a
too.
stool too.
Oh, like how they
Me
be
too.
doing
And
them,
fuck you, me.
yeah.
I
Me
would.
too.
It's not.
It's
because
something about the energy of it too. Like it's like
You
this is
feel
the
it.
Renaissance Beyonce. You saw the Formation Beyonce. That's a
I see what you're
pivotal
saying, different,
time.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you didn't meet the Beyonce from B-Day. You saw this one.
Because
This was
That
that
means
moment.
she's still
trying to
evolving up, and she's gonna still perform the other songs
But
too.
you see
It's
what
not
I'm
like
saying?
she's
Like
gonna-
to be able to say you went to the Formation
Nah, I
tour
see what
when
you're
it
saying,
was
versus,
Formation,
yeah.
not when she redid it or something like that. You went to it. So I'm trying to see why she would want to go
Lemonade tour.
the way she wanted to go. You went to see Lemonade. Yeah,
No, I see what you're saying.
You remember the
'Cause
hype
it has
around
more
that?
energy once the time is present.
Yeah.
Like, if she performed Lemonade
But
now,
that's
it
what
wouldn't hit as hard.
No, but
because
that's
it's-
what I'm saying.
Watching the Super
In
Bowl
her
the next day.
But that's not true though, because in her performances, like in her concerts, it's like she
current.
performs what's going,
Everything.
everything.
Yes, I'm telling you.
It's not just she's performing what's going on
It's
now.
a
What's her?
whole
It's
production.
They painted a hell of a
everything.
picture. I'm
Yeah,
You
let's
see
go.
what I'm saying? It's
Let's go
not
see
just,
Beyonce.
you will never
Right.
feel jaded. You will never
No.
feel like you didn't.
So
get
you
your
will get your money's worth.
I got my
Okay.
money's worth when I went.
Like
She
you're
did.
going
She
to
did
feel
everything.
satisfied.
Yes,
You know
it
what
was-
I'm saying?
it was perfect.
That's fair.
She is one of the only artists for real, especially female out there, who really be like
A perfectionist,
singing
like-
and dancing.
Right.
Yes.
She be dancing her mother.
And she sounds good.
So what about travel then? Would y'all do travel too? Like, okay,
Yes,
like,
I would go
if you
somewhere. I
would've
would
got
go to
Dubai,
Florida.
would you have went?
Look,
Yes.
this Renaissance
Yes.
tour, I looked at the tour dates because I'm a Beyonce
Right.
freak. So on September 27th, that's my fucking birthday. She's gonna be in New Orleans. I swear to
Right,
God,
I
I
would
was
go
so
to- yeah.
tempted to be like,
I feel
"Bet,
you, no,
we
I feel
going
you.
to New
Yeah,
Orleans to go
for
see
sure.
her on my birthday." Like
Hint,
like
hint,
literally.
hint.
But them tickets is like ridiculous. Like
you know,
them
Them
tickets is
tickets are
crazy
busting.
though.
No,
But
yeah.
Hey.
I don't know.
Well, Beyonce.
She's gonna be at the after spot somewhere.
I
Look,
like
I'm gonna
that she
catch you
got
at the
these
club
loyal
after the
fans.
concert.
she doesn't do
For
those
real.
things.
She don't do those. She don't do walkthroughs no more. I'm just kidding. Not at all.
Man,
Probably
You
look,
can catch her
She-
dead in the club. Don't
she
worry.
probably do, but them walkthroughs probably
$1
$25
billion.
So
Man.
yeah, man, let's get into this Tyree Nichols situation, y'all.
Man.
Because
It's tragic. It really is.
where are we at with it right now? What do y'all know about it?
So they've been charged now. They
murder.
okay, Tadarius Bean, Demetrius Haley, Justin Smith, Emmett Martin, and Desmond Mills Jr. They all been charged with second-degree murder, aggravated assault, 2 charges of aggravated kidnapping, and then 2 charges of official misconduct and 1 charge of official oppression. So
I'm
yeah,
two
they got
ways about
charges.
it, though.
So did y'all see the video first?
Yeah, I
Yes.
did.
All right, so let's get into it.
I'm
Not even just necessarily the video, but
not
your
saying.
thoughts on everything.
Only reason why I say I'm two ways about it, they're wrong. Absolutely, they all should go to jail. But I do feel like they are getting persecuted way faster and hit with way more charges than if it was some white cops. You know what I'm saying?
That
like
has nothing to do with it to me.
No, the situation is still both of them. Yes, they still should go to jail. But I feel like even with the Floyd, I'm about to say bad, but the Lord, excuse me, George Floyd situation, them cops didn't get charged to how long after? You see what I'm saying? Like they're hitting them
But
like
that-
stupid
so
hard.
what?
You know what I'm
So
saying? Like,
what?
no, I'm not saying it doesn't make it. They should get.
It seems like people are trying to throw like race into it, but
I
it
feel like
really
it's
doesn't matter.
blue,
These are
right.
individuals that killed somebody.
No, absolutely. No, I'm not taking
And
away from that. Absolutely.
black, white, whatever.
You
It
know,
shouldn't like
because
it
if
shouldn't
they
even
was
matter.
white, it's like you would wanted them to get prosecuted
but
just as fast.
But it wouldn't happen though.
But
That's the
you
point I'm
don't-
making.
But
it
it
wouldn't
does, that
happen.
doesn't matter. Right and right is wrong is
Yeah,
wrong.
absolutely,
And at the end of the
absolutely.
day, I'm glad that they got charged
No, me
fast.
too. Yes,
because
definitely.
They were wrong, and I feel
I
like
f- I just
sometimes
want everybody to get charged
No, but
that
I
way.
feel like sometimes people try to make it about race when it's not about race.
I saw
This, you know
True,
what I'm saying?
true,
like,
I did see they tried to bring some race in
you know what I'm
It's
saying? Like,
always
what
gonna be
about
that
the white?
way.
But that has
Yeah.
nothing to do with these
No.
5 men.
That's because everything in
doing
the
him.
world is racially motivated.
For
Yeah.
sure.
And
Because
that shit
anybody
is
who
a
sees the video,
distraction.
This was
Yeah.
literally when I was watching the video. My first thoughts was, "Damn, this shit seemed like some gang initiation
Yeah,
or some
for sure.
gang shit."
You never
Like the
know.
way
Come
they
to
was.
find out, one of the dudes, I think, the man in question, he, the one who got beat up or whatever, killed up. excuse me.
Tyree Nichols.
Yes, he actually knew one of the cops' ex-girlfriend.
Was that proven?
That's what they. I guess one of the cops sent a picture of him to her, like, look, you know what I'm saying? We got him or some
Wow.
shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's wild.
That's how they connected them to. Because that shit wasn't just random. You're not
Yeah.
finna randomly beat. You gonna beat somebody to death? Like
they
that's
were super
definitely-
harsh, y'all. Like
Yeah.
anybody who
Okay.
ever seen this video,
That
That
was-
seemed like
they
some
was
real young
extra.
dudes too.
That was
All I
some
heard
Ronnie
was a
King
whole bunch
shit.
of bruh, I was only that, bruh. Like they sound
They
like
was.
some street
Like,
niggas,
yeah.
bruh.
Yeah.
But the crazy thing
The
to
cops
me,
are a gang.
they are gang.
They're
They're
the biggest
definitely
That's
a
why
gang.
I'm saying, like, everybody, like, oh, if they was black. No, it's at
It
this
doesn't
point,
matter.
I feel like, because it's like when it was the white guys, they like, oh, they should have got prosecuted faster. So now it's another situation. They just so happen to be black, and
And
they
now
like,
you're
oh,
saying,
well,
yeah.
if they was white, no, you know, it's at this point, I feel like it's police against citizens.
Absolutely.
Now, don't get
Yeah,
me
no.
wrong. You know,
It's
yeah,
always
it
been that
is
way.
race. You know what I'm
All
saying?
right.
But it
Yeah.
is blue against.
But I'm
people.
Absolutely.
and I don't
For
want to
sure.
sound like I'm taking the sides of the cops in any way, because but If you know that a motherfucker got a gun, put your motherfucking hands
I feel
behind
like
your
he
back.
was.
Do not fight.
I feel like he
Do
was. He
not
wasn't
fight.
fighting too
It was
hard
a
though. After he
was
ran,
fighting.
he gave up.
He was fighting. If you see that video,
was screaming for
running.
help.
He was screaming. They kept telling him, "Turn over. Put your hands behind your back."
But
they
he
kept
did,
telling
though.
him. He did not. That's what. If he had did it, it would have been like, all right.
They
he
was just being
fighting
extra.
back.
Not all the time.
And
I see what you're saying.
I'm saying in that moment,
Yeah.
they was. You could hear in their voice the passion. Get your motherfucking hands behind your back, because that's why they started.
They
Once
probably
it's
was
over,
hurting
it's
them.
over.
I'm not
hell,
saying
like,
what
you
they
know?
did was right. I'm saying, bro,
But you still
when they
have to
start putting
comply.
hands on
Yeah.
you,
Yeah.
just do what they say, because you know death
It can
could
go.
happen.
It could go that way.
They gonna kill your ass.
Yeah.
They ready to
like
kill
I don't
your
like a
ass.
motherfucker who be like, no, fuck. Like we getting pulled over. Don't start arguing.
And
I'm
that
not
used to
I'm
be
not one of
me.
them.
I don't
That
like
was
that
me.
either.
That was
I don't
me.
like people like
please
that.
don't argue with
Yep.
the police.
Yeah.
Please don't, because
Just
your ass be on
comply,
the
you know
floor.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, just
and,
listen.
and if you even if you feel like it's bullshit, go through the motions and then fight it later.
Afterwards,
Get-
facts.
don't
When you have your life,
I
don't
hate
die.
that shit.
Don't die. Get home safe. You know what I'm saying?
You know what it is at the end of the day. You know what they're gonna do. They're gonna drag your ass
And
out
every
the car.
situation is different, you know what I'm saying? So that we don't speak for every situation.
Yeah.
But in this particular situation,
And they really
yeah,
did
like,
his
you have
mom
to
wrong
comply.
too, because it's like
Yeah, I feel
they
sorry
went to
for
the
her.
house and they
That was
told her
fucked
she
up.
couldn't even go to the hospital to see. Oh, don't worry about it. Like, no, you can't go right now. Like,
Yeah,
when
no.
she wanted to go see him in the hospital, they wouldn't tell her what hospital he was at. They wouldn't do anything, and they just walked off. She found out because the doctor had called her and was like, your son's up here. Where are you at? Like, she's like, they didn't tell me anything.
Yeah,
So that's
the
when she
cops
went and
definitely
saw
look out for
him.
themselves.
I
in the
was. We
hospital.
were watching her video of her describing the situation, his face. She didn't watch the video, of course, but me personally, as a parent, I would have to watch the video.
I couldn't.
I would have to.
I couldn't.
I would have to, because I need to see everybody that's doing it, so I can proceed to handle this shit as it needs
I
to
couldn't.
be.
I know me. I'm too emotional.
I don't wanna
ain't gonna lie
see
to
it.
you.
You don't wanna see it, especially-
I'm going to jail. I'm gonna kill every last one of them. Like, because it's different. You know what I'm saying? Like, to see the aftermath is one thing, but to see people like taking your child's life, like I can't.
And
watch
he
that.
called for her too. He's like,
and
"Mama,
there's
yeah,
nothing
oh my
and they,
God."
you know
and
what
they
I'm
were
saying? Like,
completely.
I'm about
they-
to go to jail with y'all.
These were some
And
incompetent
it's okay,
motherfuckers.
whatever.
One of them pepper sprayed his damn
Yes, he
self.
did.
You know why? Because
he
they
did.
thought that they was going to slide just like all these other cops been doing, but
Mm-hmm.
it don't work like that. Like, we're not going for no more.
And
And
That's
this
what I'm
is the
saying.
Scorpion unit. They been complained on multiple
You said, oh
times.
yeah, one of them, another cop he got charged for allegedly beating an inmate to death or some shit like that.
The fuck?
Yeah, no, they definitely was on some other shit already. Like,
Bad
usually them
happy.
type of cops already have multiple infractions. They don't just be
Crazy.
saying, they be sweeping shit under the rug type shit.
What's his name from Trade Today?
Should they kill him?
Alonzo.
Oh, yeah, Alonzo, hell yeah. Look.
I need that back, Jake.
Jake. You know what I'm saying? And this is not a joke at all, but rest in peace to Tyree
Yes.
Nichols. We done
Absolutely,
seen this
man.
police brutality multiple
many
times,
times.
too many
Stop,
times.
It does.
We need to get like Britain, take away them guns, and
No.
they need to
No.
no.
I don't think so.
You don't want to.
We need guns.
Do we?
If they take away from everybody, though,
From
nobody
everybody?
will
You
have-
can't.
You talking about government too?
Yes, everybody.
Nobody can have a fucking gun.
Just
Then
like we're gonna be like Britain.
Then we
We
gonna have
be
bombs
poking-
and
like I
knives.
said,
Yeah.
poke-
Yeah,
we
they
poke
they,
niggas.
hey, in their
like-
rap music, they rap about stabbing
Yeah,
instead
remember
of
we
shooting.
was talking about that? That shit is really,
Both
for
of
you
them
with
sucks,
that blade.
but
Yeah.
shoot me, nigga. Don't stab me. Like, why you gotta be that close to
Nigga,
me?
I'm
I
a
don't-
stick-up kid,
No,
you know?
I shoot
No?
me.
I just feel like it's in this point in time, it's time for this shit to end.
Yeah.
Definitely.
They
It
always
is.
gonna do what they gonna do, but y'all stop fighting.
Please.
Just stop fighting. Like if you can go to jail, you don't want to go to jail, but jail over death
Any day.
any
But
day.
you know why? I think sometimes you have
'Cause-
to take a stance though too, though, because it's so many people that have been hurt or messed up, and they're not fighting and they're not resisting. So it's just
Yeah.
like, what do you do?
Damn
you
you do,
getting
damn you
fucked
don't.
up.
Damn
You
if
see
you
what I'm
do.
saying?
You're
That's
right.
all I'm saying.
Y'all
So
right.
it's just like that's how we got past slavery and all
Yep.
of these
Oh,
you know
yeah.
oppressions because
Facts.
we fought
Some
back.
people
So
fought
it's like
back.
sometimes you have to be like, I'm not taking that shit no more. And it's like, yes, it might cause lives being taken, but and it's unfortunate, but it's just I think we just have to find a balance with government.
And he only weighed
and
150
you know what I'm
pounds,
saying?
y'all.
Like that's
And
what
these were
like,
big
you
cops.
know, and
You
it's
could
five
apprehend-
These are
niggas,
big
you
dudes,
could
like
have
big
stun
cops.
gunned this nigga slick.
Yeah,
and,
for
Oh,
real.
they tried to stun gun him. He missed.
Yeah.
The fact
This
that
is
it's
the incompetence
always,
that I was
always
speaking of.
multiple police on one person. Like nobody's that unless somebody's on like cocaine or some shit like that. Like other than that, like I've overpowered people before. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's
I'm
just
kind of
like-
curious to see his toxicology report.
There's no
I
way you
wanna
could
know
spin
if he
this.
was on anything because they make it seem like he was like
Right,
the way
like
the
he
cops
was just
talk.
Superman or
his
some
Oh, they're
shit.
gonna
He was
have
wiping
to
his
have
face
to.
and
tarnish
stuff
his
like
image
that, so-
and justify the death.
Yeah.
No,
But
I'm not
it
to
don't
see
matter
what
if that
happens.
motherfucker was on Superman pills.
You have no right to take nobody's life.
Yeah,
No.
it was one
Especially
point where they was
beating them,
just
like-
beating
It was
them.
excessive.
You didn't even shoot the nigga.
They
You
was
beat him to
stomping him in
death.
the
But that's
face.
what I was telling you. Like it was, yes, he might might not have been listening, but one of them big motherfuckers could have easily got him to
Out of all of y'all,
they didn't have to
He
do
was hitting him with
what
the
they was
baton.
doing.
It was all in
Man.
cahoots. You could just tell.
They
Like,
didn't have to do all that.
That
at
junk
all.
is crazy.
He
And
was skinny. Like this was a skinny dude. He
Yeah.
really wasn't. You know,
y'all saw how
there's
big
no
his
way.
head was in the
Yeah.
picture,
Yeah.
man.
But
y'all
They
know,
swung him
man,
up.
karma's a bitch, and once them boys get to that yard and they find you cops, like,
Yeah.
bro, that's
Oh
a
my
whole
God, what?
different
For
ball
sure.
game.
I'm on
Like,
your ass.
I'm on
Probably-
your ass,
I'm on your
boy.
ass,
Like,
They probably locked some of them up. What they're talking about? Talking about
Man,
revenge?
what? Because you be in the
the one
same
put
city.
me up in here, like you know,
exactly. You locked up my cousin.
Okay.
Don't
Y'all-
worry about it.
But y'all
The
know
rap.
what though? Let's just celebrate the fact that cops are starting to see repercussions for
Absolutely,
their actions.
yeah.
And I'm not one of those down with the police motherfuckers because we do need police, y'all. I don't give a fuck what nobody
Bro,
say.
yeah.
You need some cops
'Cause
out
you would
here.
say all that,
but
then
you
shit
need
gets stolen the fuck
yeah,
out.
you need good cops. We need more good cops. But shout out to the charges that they get, and hopefully the family receives justice.
For sure.
And we gonna come back and keep y'all updated on this story
Yeah,
throughout
absolutely.
because this shit ain't finna end no time.
No
soon.
time
crazy.
soon.
Come have a taste with tea.
Hey, let's do
With my
it.
girl
Hey,
Taste Tea.
Okay, so you in a relationship? Would y'all feel like this your boo? Y'all in love? Like y'all in a relationship? And would you feel some type of way if they wouldn't remove the old pictures from like they spouse and stuff, and they haven't posted you on their social media?
We just talking about that.
I'll go first.
Go ahead.
It depends on how important social media is to them. Like if
But
social,
how important is it to you?
well, if you treat your social media like it's like everything to you and you got to update everything on your page, you make sure I did this, I ate this, I went here. If you
Yeah.
one of those people that update like that,
Then you would
then
feel
you're
away.
aware of everything that's on your page.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not finna tell you, hey, go back and delete your baby daddy or your ex off your page from like 2010. I don't even give a fuck about all that. I'm not all the way back in your page like that. Shit, it's your memories. At the end of the day, it's your memories of your life. I'm like my mom. She have pictures of all her exes in suitcases and shit with all the pictures that she keeps. And I was like, you said you hated this person. Why you ain't get rid of that shit? And she was like, well, at the end of the day, it's a part of my life. You know what I'm saying? Whether good or bad, you can't erase it. Even if you try to throw the pictures away, the experience still happen. So that's how I look at it. My answer is that's a part of your experience. Now, if y'all communicating shit, that's weird. But a part of your experience, I can't erase your life.
Yeah.
Long as you not lusting over the pick or some shit like that.
But
You know
how
what I'm saying?
All
Me
that.
not being on your page.
Okay.
What?
Me.
Go ahead, get it to me.
Right, and you
No.
wouldn't care if they
Okay,
didn't
I'ma
post you
go.
either.
I don't care about that type of stuff.
Okay.
I don't.
I don't
enough.
care
Okay.
about being posted on my significant other's page or anything like that. But if
But
you
it's just
got,
it's the last relationship
Okay,
that they
yeah.
was in, and they are like booed up pictures, like hello, just like
if you
that.
got all that going on, then yes, I want those taken out of your phone. On social media, I don't care. I don't care if you go through and delete every fucking picture. That doesn't matter. But don't have no pictures on your phone. of
Don't
that
y'all feel like
person.
if somebody's deleting
And that's
pictures,
it.
that
I
mean
don't
they it's like bitterness there?
no.
No.
Nope.
So-
Fuck
I
all
mean,
that.
you got to get rid of that shit out your phone.
I'm
I mean,
phone?
out of your phone, yes, but like
my
off of
phone?
like
But you-
memories.
But
Memories.
I
You know how
don't
Facebook
like
says
it.
delete it
memories.
out of my phone.
you got to get rid of it.
I mean, I would say phone more than social media. Phone
I
is
don't care
every
about
day you
social
see
media
your
like
phone,
that.
but
Yeah.
social media.
Because it's gonna
even-
have like the dates and stuff on there and whatever. So it's like anybody who gives a fuck? Because you
All
like,
right,
you know, it doesn't
TK,
matter.
come on,
I
man.
ain't with none of that. I delete it all. Cause you got one time we get into an argument, you get to scrolling. Dang,
you see some
you
stuff?
miss my ass. It's over. Let it go. That shit.
But is that
if you love
that's
him
all
so
about
much
the
to be
type
with
of
the
woman
nigga.
you got.
Yeah, and
If
then
you
all that.
like
Does it-
about posting you, do you care?
I want to be all over the shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Every day.
And you don't care about the.
I mean,
I don't
not
care
for
about
every
being
day,
posted
but
or not.
I feel like, to me personally, I feel like when you don't, it's implying that. Not necessarily, I wouldn't even say you're single,
Like
but to a certain
hiding,
extent,
kinda?
yeah. Like, why are you ashamed of me? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and the only reason why I say that is because everybody takes pictures with those people. So
Yeah.
you mean to tell
So
me
you
you
would feel
either
some-
gonna crop me out or you just not
Right,
gonna
I was
post
about to say,
those?
so you would feel some type of way
If they crop me
yes
out?
or no,
Yes.
like if we was all like y'all was out, not us, but like y'all was out or like on vacation or something like that, and it's like they take several pictures, some alone and then some together, but they only post the ones.
I'm not
alone.
with that because you're making it seem like you out there, out the country or wherever you at by yourself. That's bitch. I paid for this flight. Stop fucking playing with me. I'm the nigga in the picture with the food. Like
can't
no, no, fuck all that. Like nah.
No, bitch, no, bitch, no,
See,
bitch.
I'm on the
We're
opposite
together.
end.
You love me.
That's
We're together.
crazy. See, for one, It's my social media. I'm not taking anything down that I don't want to. And my phone. You're not finna tell me that I have to
delete everything.
Anything. I'm not doing that because I don't want to, and it's not even about holding on to the. But I don't because I don't have to. It's mine. It's my phone.
position is solidified.
It is my phone, right? If we together, you know what I'm saying, whatever. And then for 2, but as far as the posting on the it's my social media, and if I don't want to post you, I don't have to. I don't give a fuck if we on the trip together. Nigga.
So you wouldn't post your wedding, none of that shit.
I don't know.
Oh, that was crickets, niggas.
No, I don't know because it's like
that's a good question though. If you got married, would you post your wedding?
Because
he's in it.
But I'm not a big poster anyway. You see what I'm saying? Like
you
I can. I know. And
I see your monkey ass doing like this all the time.
It's a difference from
posting in
a story versus like.
I'm talking about uploading. Period.
But I don't really upload. You got to think.
You're saying like your spouse never posts like not even occasionally says like mentions you or anything like.
She don't want.
It's
you
like
want
it's
nothing.
Like none.
No nothing.
No.
See, that's implying you're single.
No, but see,
you never.
I'm kind of like okay with that.
You know what I mean? Like, babe, look at this, or you know what I'm saying?
Like, or like changing the status from like single to married, and like.
Hell, I think my status is still single on.
Hey yo, so what would you ever post your bank statement?
No,
fuck no.
Why?
Because that's your
somebody
business.
can rob me.
Yeah, no.
That's your
somebody
business.
can take that shit from me.
I just feel like
can your woman be taken from you?
Shit, 10 years down, I don't think so.
I feel like
the point is,
I see what you're saying, but money and a woman is not the same thing.
The reason why I equated those two is because it's something that you value, or it's just depends on the privacy level of stuff. Yeah. Like it's not about hiding stuff,
right? I'm not hiding. If you see us out in public, remember I was saying that if it would be different if like when we go somewhere, you got to stay in the hotel room.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
So I'm not hiding
because
it.
Look,
but
to the people it matter to, they already know about y'all.
Right? You see what I'm saying?
People say that shit.
The people that's like
fuck all that.
But it's not talking.
I want the whole world to know, not just our inner circle. Fuck is this?
That's an insecurity.
But why you don't want the whole world at your wedding? Why do you invite
I don't know the whole world?
But why exactly?
So
why do they matter?
You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter to me.
You invited certain people to your wedding for a reason.
Yeah, but they bring plus ones and all that other good. That's what I'm saying. Like, so you're telling me if you got married, you would not post your wedding on there because it's with another person.
I mean, I would. I just would understand if a person didn't post those personal things.
Me too.
I would.
But I don't. You know why I don't believe that? Because when you get a new car, look, I got a new whip. Oh, I got a new car. Look at my new hairstyle. Look at my new days.
Let's put it like this. Have you seen my new car on social yet?
No.
I don't post everything.
Might post myself, like if I feel like I'm looking cute that day, I might do a little Insta story. But I've never been that way. I've never like new keys to the pump. That shit. I'm not a big poster. You know that's either. Not me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
I'm not a big poster
for me,
and especially with my page being more centered around the podcast and music now. Me doing music. When you even see me post myself, it's always something I'm trying to present. You know what I'm saying? I don't even really be posting pictures like that no more. Dead ass. I'm a meme your ass to death, and I'm a motherfucker put some funny videos up there. Like me actually putting myself out there. This is my page. Y'all done seen me. Y'all know me. You know what I'm saying? Like my spouse and my kids and all that shit. I used to post my daughter. I stopped posting my daughter.
Perfect. Yeah, I don't do
like
kids.
Stuff like that start looking weird to me because it's like people be looking at your shit with straight envy.
Start being jealous.
Putting envious eyes on your shit, and it's like that's energy exchange. Whether social media is an energy exchange. It's not that deep.
It's really not.
I would create a page with me and my spouse. I could do some. People look at that shit like it's corny as fuck.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Like have a personal page. And then like a page.
I'm all for
I can see that.
separatism of things too.
I
want you to have your date. I want you to have your time. Hey, that's your page. I'm not gonna come to your page and be like, "Here I am, y'all."
Yeah.
To the people
because you want us to share a driver's license picture.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. I'm right here next to this nigga.
I don't know. I'm not really insecure. I don't have insecure bones. So really, I know that I got you.
I don't feel like that's an insecurity though.
Well,
most people who say, I gotta be on your shit so the world can know. It's from
not
a place.
Necessarily. It's just you want to. It's not. I wouldn't even say insecurity, but when you're with somebody and you want.
But then you show them off on your page. Why are you mad because I'm not showing you off on my page?
Because I feel like you don't want me.
Why?
Because you don't. Why?
But if we're together, how can you feel like I don't want you? We're married. We spend every day together. We're building a family.
Because if you don't want to share the most personal things to you, that means you don't. You know what I'm saying?
That's not true.
But we just talked about your bank statement.
Why not?
But that's part. That's
I got joint bank accounts.
Then why not put your kids on there because you love them?
Because
and
of
that's
pedophiles. That's something different.
It's not different. It's something that's personal. I think you're trying to categorize it. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, it's no different. Like, that's something that's everything doesn't, you see what I'm saying? Like, if you feel that way, then okay, you
He's
share
gonna
me,
agree
you
to
put me
disagree
all
on
on
this
your
one.
page. But it's like, okay, how you mad because I don't do it? Well,
And some
everybody,
people, some people, right, find value in showing the world their love. I don't find value
And
in
that's
what
them.
people
that's
think.
okay. And
Well,
that's
that's them. That's
I
okay
feel
to
like
feel
if
that
you
way if that's how
don't
they
post at all, then that's you know what I'm saying. You can
Yeah.
say that, but if you post any type of pictures of yourself
Yeah.
or anything of that nature, I don't see how
That's
you can't
wild.
post
Control.
the person.
All
that
right,
it's
you're
my
with.
page, and people are my friends, and they want to see me, and that's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One more question. So social
ahead.
media,
Right.
right? Okay, so you get married, you with your spouse for a while, you all fall in love. I don't know if y'all seen this question or not, but you go on the honeymoon and then you come back, boom, and then your spouse is a picture. So for women, for men, is you come back and it's a picture of your wife and she getting busted by 2 niggas and it's viral and everybody know.
While you was on the vacation?
No,
It happened
like
right
it's in the
out-
past.
Oh, it's in the
And
past.
then it's just,
Okay.
but
But it's servicing now.
yeah,
Okay.
and it's just on the surface. And then for women, we go on vacation, we come back, boom, and it's a picture of our nigga like getting pegged, but by a bitch, like getting busted.
okay.
And you coming fresh off a honeymoon.
Honeymoon,
Like coming home.
right?
And,
And
I
then
feel like-
you staying or you going?
How old we talking though? Like years,
how
at
far
least
back?
years. It's 'cause
Y'all been
that
together for a
matters.
couple years. Y'all married, you know what I'm
Okay,
saying? So
okay.
maybe about 5 years.
Okay.
Okay.
And this goes, my answer to this goes to how do you feel and how important is it about people's opinion?
Yeah.
Because if I see a video of you getting fucked
By 2 niggas.
by 2
at the
niggas,
same time.
I have
she
a
go-
problem.
like-
I'm not gonna lie. I have a problem
And
with
it's
the
viral.
2
She
niggas.
getting
Uh-huh.
dogged.
I have a problem with the 2 niggas. If I found out about the 2 niggas, I would still have a problem with it. Let
Why,
alone,
though?
I
Why?
just don't like the thought of you having
2
one
niggas?
nigga on both sides and you just being so vulnerable.
So if it was one, it'd be fine. Is
It'd
what
be
you're saying.
If a nigga slut you out, it's cool. That was part of the relationship.
2 can't do
2
it?
niggas going at you.
That's crazy.
It's just
so a nigga can have a threesome with 2 girls. That's
this will be a evolving question.
Look,
in the
Right,
world.
we not even
Right,
gonna
we
go
not
down
gonna go
that
down
road.
because that's why I was about to
but
get
I'm
pissed off.
Me personally,
That's
I don't
crazy.
want to.
Okay, so you finna get a divorce. It's a no. It's over with because it's 2 niggas. Like that, you can't
Oh
take
my
that out
God,
of there.
right, like,
It's
that's-
2
You know why?
niggas.
You know why it
And
wouldn't
she
bother
getting
me?
bust down.
It's because I don't think You just taught me I have not reached a level of maturity where I can handle your past. I have.
leave it?
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm leaving.
I would
though.
left.
I don't know if I'll
I would
leave
leave.
forever, but because it's like for me to choose to marry you and have made that choice, that means I'm here. Sickness through health. What is the shit that they say?
Yeah.
But
All better
you know
or
why
worse.
I would leave,
That was
though?
you at your worst, bitch. And I'm
No,
Okay,
no, you know
TK,
why I
what
would
you
know. I mean, one, I see what he's saying about the act of 2 dudes. That's crazy.
Yeah.
But the fact that we've gotten this far in our relationship and I never knew about that shit.
But
How would you
sometimes
know?
they just don't get brought up. I mean,
Nigga, if
Do
there
your
was a
wife know
camera that
about-
came out, you should have said something. If
But
it was just
no.
a normal, you
What
know,
if-
y'all,
what
you
if
getting bust
didn't
by 2
know? What
niggas.
if- no, what if one- maybe
Everybody
one- no,
knows
that's-
when that camera
no,
come out.
that's
Okay,
not true. Maybe you was fucked
so you
up.
got recorded, never know.
See, that's even
Maybe
worse.
if you see what I'm saying?
But
Maybe
no,
you
the
was
reason why it's
fucked up.
worse because you let yourself fall in those situations. I
That
don't
doesn't
like
matter.
what-
You,
Yes,
you're talking
yes.
about morals and values. Everybody done been
all I-
fucked
that's
up.
what matters-
Everybody's
that's what matters
been
to me.
in
That's what
compromising
matters to me.
situations. When you young, you don't make the right decisions, and that's all I'm saying. Y'all being real judgy in this bitch.
Have you ever
Y'all
been so
said
fucked
5 years
up?
ago, we wasn't young. 5
Have you
years
ever
ago,
been
okay?
so fucked up that you don't remember what
no,
the fuck happened?
but I'm not a
Thank
drinker.
you.
That's the
That
only.
shit don't
That's
exist.
only it because.
I think it goes off of
Unless
like
your
knowing
ass
who your
on-
spouse is for real though.
Okay,
Like,
I'm
you
gonna
got-
stay.
You gonna stay?
so you
I'ma
a video
stay-
pop
See your
out.
nigga getting fucked.
By a
I'm gonna
woman?
stay solely because it was before me. First
Okay,
off,
okay, fair
secondly, I'm gonna just let it go because it's like it's something. Obviously, you whatever the hell you had going on, you left that
That
there.
what made you look at him different?
No, only because I feel like a lot of guys do that shit
They
and
do.
have done that
You-
shit.
What,
So
get pegged?
They do.
well,
They do?
I mean,
like it,
just,
and they
just
like booty
have
play.
just have sexual
like they
pads.
like
yeah,
booty
like
play.
for real.
No,
yeah.
let's be clear.
You
That
feel
like
hold
booty
on,
play.
Let's get to that.
No,
You
play.
2 women here feel like a
Men-
lot.
I feel
Most
a lot
like
of
men
men
have
get
tried that shit,
butt
and I
play?
feel like they like the feeling
Butt
of
play.
it. Yes,
They just society makes them feel
But they
like
try to
it's
hide
gay.
it.
Nigga, I don't know what's going
Society
on.
makes them feel
No.
like it's gay, and it's really only African American because we are 2 black men. You
not
know, here,
not like
but,
not
like,
necessarily in,
but
like,
just like booty
penetrated,
play.
No, that's what
but,
she said though. We
So,
Well,
you,
well,
so
yeah.
But
you're
even-
talking about strap on like
Yes.
she giving it to this nigga.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
why.
Nah,
then
that's
if that's
crazy.
you back then that's you back then. It happened before. It's not happening with me, so I'm not worried about it. Like I'm not strapping on nothing and doing that. So
So
it's
you
like,
wouldn't be
I don't
worried
know.
about him getting it from somewhere else if you didn't want to
And
do
if
it?
he did, then I would leave if I found out. So because
Wait, this is
obviously we got
interesting.
married,
Yeah, for
so
real.
it's
This
like
is
if you
interesting
choose to
because
step out on me and do that, then it's like then I'll go.
Usually, women have this stance where they don't want you if you ever done anything
Like with the butt?
that's
I don't
kind
feel that
of
way.
Compromising?
Yeah, because they feel like it's in you.
I
Like,
can't judge
gay.
you off
They
of.
try to say that.
I can't judge you off of your sexual past because I wasn't there. Like whatever you
Yeah.
chose to do back then, that's your choice. Like whatever you
Tasty.
chose.
Right? Yeah. What she ready?
Whatever you was into, man.
Tasty
Like
said
that's what
she
you was into. I don't
pegging
know.
nigga, so I'm pretty sure you'll know
I
what's
mean,
wrong with this.
No,
Call a nigga
actually,
Pegasus.
You, I hate you.
Not
actually,
Pegasus.
I hate you.
no, I wouldn't stay.
Not
No?
Pegasus.
No.
Go ahead,
Why
get
not?
into it.
Just because I feel like if that's something that you like, then you're always going to want
Like
that
it.
Yeah, see, that's what I was
Oh,
saying.
okay.
time.
And didn't I just say that?
And,
Yeah, I can see that.
I would do it to a guy, but not my husband. Only just because the type of woman that I am, I'm so dominating. I don't like that in men who like to be dominated. I like to, you know what I'm saying? That's
Dominate,
just, you know, me
Yeah.
personally. So, but I don't think that it's anything wrong with it. I don't think that it's gay. I don't,
As long
you know
as it's
what I'm
not
saying?
another man.
But
I mean, it's
you know,
still
I know, I don't. You're right.
A
As long as
penis-shaped
no,
object.
because
That's all I'm
anything
saying.
between a man and a woman cannot be gay to
Because
me.
it's-
Because it's like you can look at anything sexual. That's no difference in you know, saying you busting your girl in her butt. That's how gay men have sex. So that means if you do a girl on her ass, you would do a nigga in his ass.
That's
A
not-
lot
that's-
of people
I've
heard
say it
people
like
say
that
that,
too.
yeah, I've heard
Okay,
You
so-
see what I'm saying? So it's like that's ignorant to
She's
think
soft, but
that
she has titties and she has
it's
another
the
hole.
objects
it's not.
that you're using.
But even with, but y'all be even saying that with like even eating man ass or like with fingers.
Oh,
You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah, I see
Like
what you're
it's
saying.
all just about what motherfuckers like. And
Okay,
you know
so
what I'm
look,
saying? If
let's
that's what you like,
this
then
is the
that's what you
thing.
like.
We got to take the
Speak some
word.
freaky ass
We got to
motherfuckers.
take the word "gay" out, quote unquote.
Right, and that's
what
what
it
it
is.
is.
The problem
Because
with it
it's not
really
gay.
is it's the submissive part, or
Right,
you
that's what it
like
is.
you're vulnerable.
Yeah.
Men can be vulnerable
Well,
in many
well,
different
women,
ways,
yeah.
Yeah.
but sexual vulnerability to the where you're getting
To another man is-
penetrated
yeah.
that's what I'm talking about. is
No,
the
for
problem.
sure. I
That's
mean,
the problem.
it's
Like
weird.
you're vulnerable in that way because you can be vulnerable in love. You
Yeah.
can feel pride in your woman, but in the bedroom, it's no way she can peg you and you be in a masculine position. It's just not going to happen. It's not going to happen. It's
No, I mean,
you have
Even
to-
if it's
Cause
not
she either
gay,
she
that's
bending you
what-
over and you know what
Or
I'm saying?
your
That
legs
shit
are
wild.
back.
Like that's
Like,
wild.
yeah.
I mean,
I don't know.
I don't
Or
know.
you riding her like that's
I
straight.
feel like if you have a conversation, like I would definitely have to have a deep conversation
For sure.
with my husband first, like but I would stay if I saw the honesty and truth in him that part of him is over. If not, just be real with me. Say that part's not over. Do you expect me to do that?
Yeah, okay, so
and once we
that's where I
clarify
was
that.
going.
Once we clarify that, if you expect me to perform those things, then I can't stay with you because I don't want to do that.
Does it make it different if he's never done it and he asks you to do it?
I just don't want to do that.
I don't want to do that.
But y'all see what I'm saying?
To
Does
my
that
husband.
change
Yeah.
anything? It does
Well,
change something.
I don't know
Because it's
it's
not
like,
him doing it in the past, and he ain't never tried it or nothing like that. And then all of a sudden he's
I
like,
just don't want to do it.
I would.
So I don't know.
Again, like I'm open, so I wouldn't even be judgy. But again, just
and that's what I'm trying
the
not to
type
do. Is
of
like I don't want to be
men that
judgmental of people's lives, but I ain't with it.
Yeah.
just aren't into that.
Yeah.
You see
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
I don't
And
even like
I don't
my
think
wife.
that it's
Don't
wrong.
even
You know
act
what
like
I'm
you about to
saying?
slap
Like,
my
I
ass.
don't
I'm
think
not
that's
with
stuff, but I don't think
It
it's
make you
anything.
feel,
You know,
emasculated. You know
I
what I'm
don't
saying?
think, but I don't think that that's. I don't know. It's like it's just people find pleasure in different things.
Yeah.
So I think
and that's
that
why it sounds judgy when you say,
I wouldn't,
hell no.
you know, but
Yeah,
just
I'm not-
but-
for me, what
I'm a
I,
very
and I
big
am,
teacher's own
but I'm
person.
a
Yeah,
do
dominating
your thing.
There
person.
you go.
So I've been with women. I done strapped women before. You see what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So I would do it. You see
Never
what
gonna
I'm
forget
saying?
Younger May said she make me go crazy when she deep throat.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
She
that's
make me
wild.
weak. Bitch, what? Where?
right.
Now that I don't
No, it is a
understand.
thing. People be saying that, but it is.
I have a dick.
No,
And
no,
you ain't
it
feeling
is
nothing?
no. Let me tell you why people
It's the
always.
action that she's
it
looking
is.
at.
It is like, but that's no. Okay, it's ignorant to think that like, see, everything is mental. You see what I'm saying? It's no different from a girl being with a man who has a small penis and she only kind of has to grind on him because it's small, right?
Yeah.
So it's no like people be like, okay, woman and woman. It's no different if the nigga's dick is little versus being with a woman. It's the same sensation because it's not an in and out. It's more of like a grind in emotion. You see what I'm saying? But even as far as like the person who has the strap on, it's like you still get that sensation. It doesn't matter that this part, you're still doing the act of fucking someone. You see what I'm saying? So it's like,
I feel that.
You see what I'm saying? It's just, and then especially if you in that mindset, it's like
so we all watching porn and getting off. You're not physically doing it with them. You're watching it.
So we all against this basically.
Well, yeah.
I mean, not against.
Not against it. Like don't do it, but
they ask me to do it. Like I wouldn't do it.
Okay.
Personally.
And again, like I said, if I'm just on some fucking shit, for sure, I definitely would. But my husband, no.
He came home, was like, I'm ready.
No. So that's like come have a taste with tea.
Oh, hey, with my girl. Y'all see Lotto finally didn't let it out there?
Yeah, no.
Oh, with the tattoo?
With the tattoo?
Yeah.
21.
Everybody kind of already knew, though.
This goes back to the social media thing. I don't feel like that was right. Like, I just feel like now,
with
with
just kept it to
the
herself.
audience being what it is and how hateful and vindictive people are, I just feel like if your person ain't strong enough to deal with it, that can cause interference.
But they're both
man.
Superstars, though.
It happens with them too. It's the comments. They read the comments just like we do. They still human.
I mean, yeah, true.
And it's just like the reason why you kept it on the low at first because it was working for y'all. Yeah. But now I guess the love feels so good. It's just like I just want to let the world know because that picture is behind her ear. She put that pic out.
Oh
yeah,
you know what
I
saying?
think that
that's the reveal.
I think in that situation is more so like one, you have to wait to make sure that it's real, and then for two, you know, when you grow in love, you want to start doing. They're so famous that it's almost hard to hide it because you know what I'm saying. And if you're spending days,
they finna start catching us.
You're right. You see what I'm saying? We happen to sneak in, hide, and be in the house, but eventually, you know, y'all have to go outside. And then, you know, even in award shows, like I want my man to represent, you know, be there for me, or I want my woman to be there. You know what I'm saying? So
but
I feel like
post my social media. No, I'm just playing.
no, but you know, that's different. They're famous. You see what I'm saying? But. I don't know. I think
that's more of a big step though. Like tattooing versus just
because she loves her, but she loves
that's deep. Like, you gotta hold this nigga. What's his name? Shiana. What the hell is his name?
That's her man.
It's some shit like that.
Shout out to them and shout out to what they got going. I fuck with Lotto. I fuck with.
I fuck with both of them though. I like both of them.
Hey y'all, so let's get into this NFL Super Bowl almost around the corner, and we hearing me and TK got a bet going, but I'm hearing that this shit is rigged.
No, it's already set.
Hold you. I knew
the winner is already set.
Years.
Y'all just don't know.
Don't we all feel? Are we in agreement as the fans that most of this shit is fake anyway?
You see what you want you to see. Yes. Absolutely. Like,
but that does kind of take away from it. It's like,
you know how I knew NFL was fake when what's his name? Cam Newton and the Panthers went almost undefeated to the Super Bowl, and Peyton Manning was retiring that same year.
Did I say that to you?
And they got to the Super Bowl off of a wild card, which is hardly ever happens.
Yeah.
And then this man Cam Newton got a safety in the Super Bowl. That shit has almost never happened. How you go undefeated and then
get a safety?
If
that's
y'all
a
really
mistake.
think they wasn't gonna give Peyton Manning the equal amount of rings as his little brother before he left the league, you got another thing coming.
Yeah.
Like
so,
all that shit is rigged.
So Arian Foster and then kind of came out and
it's a
said
script.
that it's scripted, kind of like wrestling.
That's exactly what it is. That's why wrestlers are called athletes.
All right, so I got an example like TK said. I remember one year the Warriors, they was on fire. They had the motherfucking Cavaliers, LeBron James in the whole 5 games. They was down at least 3 games.
Yep. And
so
this nigga miraculously came back
from 0 to 3. It was 0-3. 3-0, whatever you want to call it. It was 3-0, and LeBron James and his Cavaliers came back from a 0 deficit all the way to win the whole thing.
Because there would never be a shutout.
Y'all remember that Super Bowl Falcons game?
Yeah, there we go. Falcons.
Oh my God.
The halftime you blew a 30.
I was like,
come on,
y'all
bro.
are throwing this game right now.
Because if you thought they wasn't
no
going to let Peyton Manning get another ring.
Well, it wasn't Peyton Manning.
Not Peyton Manning.
It was Tom Brady.
There you go.
And I was just about to say his name.
That
Tom
shit
Brady.
was
He
crazy
ain't finna
to watch.
lose. He got numbers to get.
That shit was crazy.
He's America's favorite quarterback.
I don't know anything
The great
about
white
that.
hope.
You know what I'm saying? And you know he had to get more than Jordan. That shit was
And one of the
happen.
representatives from the NFL, they did an interview with him after one of the football players were fired for posting something on Twitter about, well, yeah, it is kind of scripted. Like Coach came in the room and told us to throw the game because
I'll give you another example.
money or whatever.
Who won the Super Bowl after Hurricane Katrina?
New Orleans?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wow.
Exactly.
Let's bring the money to the city.
You know what I'm saying? When Ray Lewis was about to get out of the league, who won the Super Bowl? The fucking Ravens did.
All right, so when you say the word
money.
professional, right? If I can win professionally I could lose professionally.
Absolutely. And you would
make this
never
shit look
know.
real as
You
fuck.
would never
you think
know.
that I trained 25-8 throwing this ball. I
To
can't
not-
throw it the wrong way.
Yeah.
I
Is
can't
it
kick it.
to
Throw
purposely
interception.
goddamn, come on,
Basically,
man.
blow the game like the Falcons did. I was
Yeah.
like, y'all are literally throwing this game. Man, what?
They tell y'all
blowing
movies
me,
all the
man.
time.
I don't want to think about this,
That
but
shit
It's
is
all
crazy.
rigged.
yo, speaking of this dude, Tom Brady, man, he agreed to a 10-year, $375 million deal with Fox to
You said 10
broadcast.
Yeah,
over 10 years.
because he retired.
Yeah.
Golly.
And that was more than what he was
That's
making
more
in
than
the
his
league.
NFL salary.
In
That-
the NFL salary, he was making $303 million a year.
Now he's
That's
ready to
fucking
retire.
ridiculous.
Look, he's ready to go now.
Well, and Giselle said, "I'm still not
Because
coming
his
back." Fuck what
kids
you
can't-
talking about. She said she hit him with the, "I hope you have a good luck on your journey."
Okay.
My alimony just gonna get bigger.
Man, what?
Pick your poison. Pick your
Oh
poison.
my goodness.
All right, I got one. I've been
Let's
thinking
go.
about this the whole time. All right,
right.
so you get $1 million for the year, however old you are, but you have to spend it in 24 hours, or you can start over with all the knowledge you have, but you're born to a different family. So either be you
Okay.
can, you see what I'm saying? Like, so right now, however old you are, you get that much in millions, but you got 24 hours to spend it. Or you can go back in time and be reborn with all the knowledge in your head you have now, but you're not born to the same family.
When y'all say knowledge, what does that mean?
As in, like, everything you know right now, you as soon as you're born, you know everything about the world that will happen.
Not even like the future.
Go back and be able to
Yeah,
tell
you will go back. You will know about
Netflix.
Netflix.
You will know about all that.
You will know about how big Amazon
Oh,
gonna
so
get.
basically you can start it. It
If
doesn't
you- yeah,
exist. You
but
can
you-
make it.
But you
Rich.
born from a different family though. You don't see the same family members. Like it's a whole new ball game.
I'm taking the money.
I'm taking the money.
I'm taking
You got
the
20.
money.
So what you
I
spend
can
24
I'm
hours?
taking the money.
Houses,
I would,
whatever. I can spend up 34 million.
Yeah, the work that we live in, you know what I'm saying?
No, real shit.
You can invest in stocks and bonds, you know, to have
I
that
would
money
invest it,
to
yeah.
still have it after the. You see what
Yeah.
I'm
I think
saying?
I start over. I would.
Damn.
Just because with the knowledge I
You
have,
don't wanna know
I'll be
me?
a billionaire. Like
your sister.
I can start Amazon. I can start.
Okay,
what?
look,
I can start
you be like Bill
Netflix.
Gates in
Nigga,
that.
I'm about to be. I
But
am
with
about to be
them-
Bill Gates.
That don't
But
mean that
with
shit
them-
gonna work for you.
Hey, yes,
But
it will.
with them, but not with
I'm gonna
us.
find Jeff Bezos, and we finna be friends, okay?
Well, he probably did it too. He probably chose something. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right. So that was
can't.
about this or that.
I'm taking the money.
You take the money.
Hell yeah.
Taking the money.
Okay. Would you rather sleep with your spouse's sibling or your best friend's spouse?
Damn.
Damn, that's deep.
Boom.
I don't want to answer this. I don't like that.
Boom.
That's
boom,
crazy.
Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom.
Oh my God.
Say it.
I can't even-
say it right.
spouse's
Would
sibling or your
you
best
rather
friend's spouse?
sleep with your spouse's
Well,
sibling or your
I'm
best
going
friend's
to
spouse?
say
Shit.
that both of those
Damn.
people are pretty permanent.
Right, like that's deep.
I would have. Can I discuss with
No.
them?
Damn.
Pick.
Oh my God. So you said best friend.
Come back to me.
Best friend spouse or sibling spouse?
Well, this
No, or
is
your spouse's sibling.
I'm going with the best friend's
I'm
spouse,
going with the best friend.
for sure.
because the siblings would have to. You have to deal with that forever.
Yeah.
And not
Yeah.
even that, like, it's been situations where, like, you know, maybe
Swinger.
maybe not
type
me, but maybe another two people, maybe like a friend, they've slept with somebody together and then the person's ended up with them. You see what I'm saying?
That's what
I'm
you're saying.
just gonna go best friend spouse.
So.
shit. Yeah, best friend. You're gonna have to go best friend.
Yeah, you have to.
You know.
Because sibling, that's just
Because I can kind of,
your spouse's sibling.
We're not gonna be
like,
friends
that's-
no more. Okay, let me just find a new bestie. I guess.
Right,
I don't
right,
know.
But
right.
y'all been friends, y'all best friends y'all whole life, like
Hey.
since kindergarten, and
But
then
now
now
you
y'all
married
grown.
with kids to this
Hey.
person?
Yeah,
Like,
man.
No, and then-
I ain't breaking up no happy
Hey,
home for
I don't
anybody.
know.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I
That's-
can't.
That's
know.
wild.
That's
know,
why.
I
Yeah,
can't.
that's a
You
crazy.
said the best
That's
friend?
hard.
Best friend, man.
Best
It gotta be best friend.
Yeah, I'm
You
going
have
best
to.
friend. As
Mine
sad as it
is similar to TK. It was restart your life at 6 years of age with all the knowledge you know, or
Okay.
10 million in cash.
10.
10.
I'm taking a 10.
I'm thinking,
It's like, why would you want to start your life over?
Shit.
The
I don't
same
think so.
life? Does that mean all the experiences are
It
similar?
won't be
Are the
because you
same?
know what's
What happens
coming,
if
so
I
you
get
can change
killed
it.
again? What
But you
if I
gotta
get killed or
experience
something
it.
in
No,
the
you
next
don't.
life?
It
I
said
don't
start
understand.
your life
If
over.
you
It
start-
didn't say
At what time?
Change
yeah, you
it.
said with the knowledge. He just said start over.
It just says start from 6 years old.
Oh.
I mean, you might have to deal with death again. You got to see people die again.
Or you might
gotta-
die. You don't know.
Well, you ain't gonna die. It's the same life. You just starting from 6.
No, I couldn't do all the shit I had to do.
Why would you want to go back?
Yeah, I wouldn't want to start over just to.
I'm going to 10 million.
Especially all
we
the-
still young
yeah.
enough to enjoy the 10.
Shit, we struggled when I was kids. I don't want to do that again.
Right.
And there's some shit I just don't want to see again.
No,
Right.
hell no.
For real, you
Looking
gotta
back,
lose people again.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Deal
What
with
you
them
done?
people again.
Okay, my pick your poison is: would you rather spend 2 years on an active battlefield, like bullets flying over your head every 2 seconds, like
Oh,
literally you
shit.
fighting for your life,
Okay,
or
okay.
spend 1 year in one of the toughest prisons in the world?
Shit.
Wait, active battlefield?
Active
years.
battlefield, like super active, like 2 years in an active battlefield, or 1 year in the toughest fucking prison in the world.
I'm going one
I'm
year
putting
in the toughest prison.
because I
I'm
know
going in
that
the hole.
I could jiggle somebody titties.
Not
and
jiggle somebody titties.
Be,
I'm going
she's
to the
gonna be
battlefield.
my. She's gonna be my.
She gonna be
she's
your-
gonna
your
be my
protector?
daddy. She's gonna be my daddy.
I'm
She gonna
going
be
to
your
the
George.
battlefield.
Sure.
All right,
I'm
you
picking
going to the
battlefield. I'm
battlefield?
gonna take a
Absolutely.
chance.
Y'all
I don't know.
You know why? Because I can fight back.
I
You never
can't.
said you didn't have guns and shit like.
No, even then, but
I'm
in
it's
scared.
just,
prison, you're in the toughest prison. Like,
toughest prison in the
prison
world.
niggas
Y'all
that
gotta
go
remember,
there.
toughest
Like,
prison, usually they're on 24-hour lockdown.
No,
Not all of them.
I'm just saying.
The
like,
toughest where
literally,
the
okay.
motherfucking criminal, they be in that
but they
motherfucking
Cashier's
still
always gotta
can
find a
get to
loophole
you.
or something,
They
y'all.
still can get to you.
He always gotta do
big
that
ass
every
nigga
time.
getting my door unlocked. Like what? And you know these
But a
is
big ass-
lifers,
but-
so they have nothing to
but
lose.
a big ass nigga could creep onto your thing and blow you up. It's just really
Kill
what
me.
you want
Yeah,
to
that's
do.
true
You know what I'm
too.
saying?
I'd rather
It's
him
just-
kill me than try to sexually assault me. Okay?
But that's,
Stab
I
me.
hate when
Yeah.
people say that. It's like
that's not all rape
you
in
know
prison.
What
I'm
I'm
just
saying?
kidding,
That's
but-
It's
rape
a
is
possibility.
I'm talking about
Everything
everything.
like
Like,
you
even
getting
your
your
way
ass
they
beat
hard
or
is
stuff
even
like
worse
that,
though.
like, you know.
You'd rather get your head beat in with a sock and batteries. Like
I
shoot
said
me.
I was gonna be
Like,
living
soap
with.
bars, nigga?
I'm
You know what I'm
living with
saying?
Daddy Brenda. So it doesn't-
Oh, so you finna kill somebody's bitch?
No.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Somebody-
That's the way to do it.
somebody's
No.
uncle.
Don't worry about
That's
that.
the best
Sure,
way
but
to
you
do
more.
it.
You want me to
That's
do you
the best
and
way
your
to-
friend?
okay, that's
I'm
the best way to
Hey,
do it.
I saw an interview where a motherfucker was a sexual favor in prison. He was getting passed around
Oh
on
my
the toilet
God,
seat. Boy, that shit was crazy.
yeah. Wow, like a
Anytime
blunt.
like the dude
A
owes
bat.
You
somebody
gotta make
money.
friends when you get in prison. You gotta make friends because you got people there to you know.
You
help
join the gang. It's usually race. It's the black people versus the white people. Versus, it's all about race in prison.
Like, I don't know.
Hey, is that everybody?
Okay, there.
R.I.P. Zarion Robinson. He was killed by a 31-year-old after stealing a car. His mama left
The door open.
the door open to the car to go. I guess she went in the house to do something real quick, and his life was tragically stolen from him.
Yeah,
Yep,
no,
she
that's
crashed.
crazy.
So we all parents in here.
Mm-hmm.
What's your reaction, and what do you do after that? Like, where do
Panic. It would probably be
Yeah,
my first instinct.
yeah.
It's just to not really know what to do except for just start screaming and stuff. And hopefully, once I find out my child died, I would just lose it.
You
Like
definitely
I
gonna
don't
blame
see
yourself.
how.
You
gonna
gonna
blame
Yeah,
yourself.
I would blame myself, especially finding out that the car seat wasn't even strapped in right, and maybe he could have lived if the car seat was in there correctly. And
No,
it's
that's
just
reckless
crazy.
because car seats, it's not that hard. People make it seem like they're so hard to put in. They're really not.
No, they're
it's either
not.
strap over the front
And
or
then
you
you do the
strap it
top
through the
part.
back. It's,
Yeah.
like, that's
It's
it. Like,
hard when you don't know. When my daughter was first born, I was having issues. It used to frustrate the shit out of me. But eventually you get it. We
Yeah,
make sure
right.
that motherfucker ain't moving.
You know what I'm saying?
You know
That's
what I'm
it.
saying?
Give it a little shake. You know what I'm saying?
But I feel like in certain states, the mother would have got charged too behind that.
Yeah.
that they get weird like that.
just reckless.
Oh,
You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Like
reckless,
leaving the door
child,
open.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
and just the car seat not being in. You know what I'm saying? Like they do weird shit like that, charge you for shit like that. But we're not gonna go in that route.
And
I'm
the
just
crazy
gonna
part
say-
is the van that hit her. The people flew. They
Yeah, no, they
fled
did.
or whatever.
Yeah,
they
no,
they
they-
gone.
Yeah, that's fucked up too. And then you got to see that shit on the news. We just crashed into somebody. Look what we did.
So if you really want to be real, they killed the baby.
But you can't really.
But it wouldn't have happened
That
if the car
can go
was
down
stolen.
the rabbit hole in so many ways because that's like okay in a car accident. Say if it's a 3-car accident, right? And then this car hits you, and then you hit somebody and you kill them. You're supposed to be charged for murder.
That wasn't
No.
the case.
But it's a change. You were saying with the mom, like because she didn't strap the baby.
No,
down.
I'm not saying the
yeah,
mom.
yeah,
I said the
yeah,
people in
yeah,
the van
yeah.
should have got charged. I
You know
said
what
they're
I'm
the ones that really killed it.
It be happening like that.
But
it
you
does
see
happen
what I'm
like that.
saying?
It get
It's
weird.
like-
I'm telling you, they do that.
It
shit.
could go off of just the car seat alone, though.
Yep,
you know what I'm saying?
because the baby might not
Or
have
you
died.
left the baby in the car, neglected.
Yeah,
it.
yeah. crazy.
I
That's
hope
a
they
whole
don't do
part
that
of
to
the
that mother. But
autopsy and report. When they report shit, they want to see what caused the death. This
I hope
baby,
they
if it
don't.
was strapped in right,
Yeah.
wouldn't
may have
you
had
know
a
what I'm
chance.
saying?
Maybe I don't know. Depends.
Then they
They
might
even try to
start
blame on whatever neighborhood you in. Like, you're not in a safe neighborhood. Why would you leave your doors unlocked? You know what I'm saying? Like,
wild shit.
That's-
But
that's sad.
R.I.P. to that 13-month-old man. I'll be out of my mind if I end up losing my
I'd
kid
be
at that.
hysterical. Like, that's
Yeah.
crazy. He ain't have a no chance at life. Like nothing. You don't even remember anything at that age.
We ready to go to war, y'all?
No. I've been to war before. It's not fun.
Not at all.
We ready.
Right, you still
Ain't nobody ready
know
to
the
go.
loudspeakers. I always got that fear of them fucking sirens going off, bro. Can you imagine that for real though?
The
Like,
purge sirens?
just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You see fucking helicopters and shit going over, like.
What is that movie? It was a movie like that with the dude that plays as Thor.
I know exactly.
You know what I'm talking about,
yeah.
right?
Red Dawn or
Red
something.
Dawn,
Yeah.
man, that shit is crazy. It's like that's how you imagine it.
Yeah, it's like how
People
you-
flying out the damn sky and coming up in your damn crib.
And then, like you said the other day, Cash, you was like, America is real tight, close together. Like in other countries, it's like a lot of open field. You throw a bomb, you taking out a whole state, bro. Like we're all together.
Yeah, some go get fucked up over here. So basically,
They
But
said it was
how,
like a
though?
weather balloon or something. That's what they claimed it was, and they said they hope that the
Nigga,
U.S.
check
doesn't.
the weather over there.
I
Right.
agree.
Why should you check the weather in America for?
Once
And they said that
you
they
come
hope that-
over here,
It's
and
that
you
act of
and-
war.
Yeah.
Yes.
exactly, but
But y'all catch where they flew the balloon over though, right? Over Montana. That's one of the places where we have our missiles, and we have a base over there that specializes in missiles. It's very few bases that we
and
have.
if it's a weather balloon, why
that-
does it matter if we shot it down?
Exactly.
There ain't nothing. You
They're-
make another one.
So people feel they were looking at
was
that
trying to
base
see.
or trying to see, because that's where we keep our
And
intention
think about
over there.
where
in that
we
base.
are compared to them. You know how far that fucking balloon had to travel? Like that's
Yeah.
all the way across
That
the
flight
ocean.
alone,
like,
I think, is over 12 hours. It's like
that's what-
15,
in
16
a
hours.
plane that's flying fast as fuck. Like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
No
Like,
one believes it's a fucking weather balloon. Like,
It's not.
I don't
A
know
lot
why
of
that
people
lady
say it's,
even-
they
I'm
thought it was a
scared.
distraction. A lot of
They
people
say
like they think it's a
2025,
distraction.
2025, yeah.
They think it's coming.
I feel like this shit been bubbling since before
It has.
us.
I think so too. They think that the
They've
election
been
is
joking
gonna
about
come
World War
up,
III for
and
years.
Yeah, but
they
we
think
ain't
that that's what's going to be the distraction. Everybody, the new president is going to be, gonna have to vote and stuff. It's coming up pretty soon, and I don't know.
Alright.
We finna,
Next year.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So
2024.
they
The
think that it's
gathering.
going to be
Who's
going to be
running?
the
I don't think
distraction
nobody said
for
anything.
Trump,
Trump.
DeSantis.
They
Is he
said
allowed
Trump-
to run?
Yeah.
He only went
I thought he
one
went
term.
with the but didn't he have the FBI investigation open? Is that?
They
He can
Everybody,
still run.
y'all didn't see that Biden got that
Yeah.
shit with
Yeah,
them
yeah,
checks
his
and
ass dude,
everybody,
too.
they
Yeah,
got
right.
a,
It's
all
always
criminals.
it's some
That's
dirt.
crazy.
It's some dirt. We ain't ready for no war,
we
No.
not.
Not at all.
and
You
that'll
know.
disrupt our lives in so many different ways.
It's a horrifying feeling.
And war,
Like
man,
we
that
at
shit
war.
sucks,
Like what do
man.
we do? Do we still go to work? Do
Oh,
we
you
still-
still like when we went the first time
It's
with
just- yeah, just
George
like with
Bush.
9/11. Yeah, it's no
we still
different.
go.
It's just-
as prices go up. The
Yep.
cost,
'Cause we have to
everything
pay
goes
for
up.
it. Yep. And then on top of that, they were talking about
Now
doing
our
the,
lives will actually
No.
be affected because we pay.
It's
for it.
slightly
adults now.
different though, because they had us sent to. They had our troops sent to
They're- like, we was
Afghanistan.
over
They're going to be
there. They're
attacking
coming
us.
here.
That's what
It's
I'm trying to
different.
say.
No.
We're part
Right,
of that now.
Right,
Like,
y'all don't understand what we say. Yeah,
Like,
Oh, I
different.
see
We
what
our
y'all
troops were sent over there.
They
like
they
we
trying to come
wasn't
here.
like
Usually, only reason why, I'm
they
not saying
coming
that
here.
won't happen, but usually that's the only reason why America has a base in every. If you notice, we have a base in every other country, and no country has bases here. Usually, what happens is when war is started, the base that's there gets activated first. So we always necessarily bring the fight to them first, and then y'all know we have. That's why we have Coast Guards and all that shit like that.
mean, yeah.
By
Well,
the time
yeah, there's
planes and
that.
shit, all that get over there, they shoot the shit down. Not saying someone won't make it, but hopefully that doesn't happen.
And
But
I mean
Yeah.
that
People
balloon
got the-
made it. Or
That's
how you,
why-
how
that's
long
why
you
the-
think it was here before
That
they used
balloon made
And you
it.
have
Yeah,
the
true, no,
threats
true.
of the airports and stuff like that. They have people who can fly in, and the
Yeah.
moles and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
no,
It's the same as
absolutely,
that
yeah.
Russian who was sent to kill fucking
There
Have
you
you
go,
men.
ever
yeah.
heard
They
of
can
the
get on in here
term?
and start
No, hell.
killing motherfuckers too.
They
Like,
definitely
it's
have
crazy.
moles and shit like that.
You
over
heard of
there.
It's crazy.
Manchurian Candidate?
Man,
Yes.
motherfuckers
that
can
are
say a
living-
word to you and you
Yep.
got them
And they're
activated.
just
Your ass be
groomed
on a
here.
plane with a
It's some
damn-
people that's
man, what?
born here that's ready. They
As soon
already
as they
in
say they
place.
give them the word,
Yes.
it's game over.
Exactly.
And I'm sure that China will do the same.
Everything
thing.
in this bitch is made in China. That's the only reason
Okay.
why I didn't
We about
see
to
it
lose
going
a lot
that
of
way.
stuff.
Is because
That's all I
like
know.
we're one of their biggest money suppliers. So it's like, would you really cut that off to go to war with? We buy
Maybe.
everything from them. Like all.
Can you imagine this
electronically
world
is
without
gone.
America?
There you go.
Do you think it'll be good or bad?
It'd be bad.
It'll be bad.
It would. I mean, but I would.
It would be.
move
I would
to-
say a little bit of both
Where
because we
would y'all
do
move
cause
to?
a lot of shit.
So say boom.
I'm going to Nigeria.
Me too. I'm going to Africa.
Yep,
Africa.
I would probably
Egypt.
go to like Ghana.
Egypt.
or
It's
something
in
like that.
Africa.
I'm
Right.
going
Same
straight
shit.
to
As
Africa.
long as I'm in Africa, one of the more wealthier parts of
Yeah, I
Africa.
would want to
you
go
know
like
what I'm
Ghana
saying?
or
Yeah.
South Africa, something like that.
The real question is what we waiting for. Because all you gotta do is get a passport, take a
That's
little
true.
test, and you can be a dual citizen. Is all.
You know what?
Ludacris did it.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie. If I didn't have my children, I probably would have moved to Africa
hell
at
yeah.
some
Why
point.
you can't?
Oh.
You don't want them to live
You
there?
see Nas and Belly.
Y'all don't understand. I think people
It's
just
just
think
so-
it is just as advanced in how we are.
Well, I'm
now.
not
People
saying
just
it's
think you're going
not.
to
It's
Hudson
just
shit. It's
like
not like
it
that.
just. For some
It's no
reason,
different in here.
I
I
can't
promise you.
wrap my brain around just doing it. Like, just go.
I was just
Why?
living somewhere else.
What you
If
scared
you think
of?
about how fucked up
If that's
America
what you
is, I
want
think
to
about it
do-
all the time.
You
They're
think
You know
about
what I'm
it?
saying?
hell
Like,
yeah.
if that's what you really want to do, what are you scared of? Especially, like, for me, okay, let me
Long
tell you.
as it's
my
you and your
reserve
kids, that is your
always
family,
be,
you feel me?
right, and let me, so
Yeah.
my reserve always be because I have the little baby, and then, like, okay, his dad is
That's
here.
my
so
stuff
what it-
right
that's what it
there.
is.
See what
I
I'm
have
saying?
I have other
But
ties
it's
with my
like,
you know.
But
If
that's
it
why I
was
said if I
just
didn't have,
me,
it's the
like,
children that really
you know,
tie things in them.
My oldest
Us-
daughter was
Y'all saw
stopping
the
me
best
from
man. We
moving
could
them
fly
to
this
boy.
little motherfucker back and forth.
No,
okay?
but you saw
Shorty
how
went to
fucked up he
Ghana.
was though over that shit. I don't
well,
know.
it was his fault. Is all I'm saying.
Well, yeah. In that case,
That ain't
but
what you was saying.
It wouldn't be, you know. I don't know.
No war.
None.
No,
I'm not
World
with
War
you, no.
III sounds wild because what China has their thing with Taiwan, and if they attack Taiwan, that's kind of what's happening. If
That's
they
the
attack
real
Taiwan, we're
problem.
jumping
Yeah.
in.
America
and then we're
always
gonna be in
trying to
World War
mind
III.
somebody's own fucking business.
It's
Like,
because, but you got to
No,
a
you
certain
don't.
extent.
No, you
Dude,
don't.
when you have allies with them, when they're,
Yeah.
you see what I'm
just
saying?
because I bought a couple PlayStations from you, don't mean I'm finna get into a fight with you
know
and shit
how
get
it
real.
works in
Well,
real
it's
life. almost
you got to keep your enemies from getting a certain amount of power.
I feel you. I
Like
feel you.
no matter,
That
it
shit's
might
scary,
seem
though,
wrong,
like-
but if you was on the other side, you would feel that same way. You'd be like, man, we need. How come America could just have all the weapons of mass destruction, but we can't?
Nah, I
Because
feel
you
you, I feel
motherfuckers morally have a different
If
moral
y'all think
type
Russia
of
ain't
code.
jumping in that shit, it's about to get real, bro. I'm
Oh
telling
yeah,
you. They
Russia
been
been waiting.
Russia
to
fucks
push
with
the
China
button.
the long way.
Yeah, Russia been waiting to push the button for a minute. All I know is all those allies, Ukraine, these France,
Y'all
all
come
that
together,
stuff.
all the people who
Y'all
give
better-
these billions of
right,
y'all
dollars
better,
to.
to,
y'all better
kick
show up.
in.
Y'all better show up. But Taiwan and all that. But that's no war, y'all. No war. We
Peace.
want to live.
Peace
We
and
want to
love.
live. Let's get into that replay with
Hey,
TK. What movie you got for us, my dog?
All right, so look, if y'all ever did y'all grow up with like a, I wouldn't say like a, not necessarily a pet, but like a blankie or like a stuffed animal, something that, you know what I'm saying, like a.
Did I have a blanket?
I never was attached to objects. No.
What did I have?
I had a red Power Ranger. I never forget that shit.
Yeah.
I don't know his name, but he
What
was
was
a
it
red
about
Power
that
I
Ranger.
do
Power
remember
Ranger?
that.
It brought
just
you comfort.
Yeah, it was just comfort.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
guess I did have that white dog, Ralph.
Yep, Ralph. Yep, you have.
For the
I
grip.
remember.
For the grip.
Was he a real dog?
No.
Nah,
Oh,
it's stuffed
okay.
animal.
Stuffed animal.
I still had to say, I watched this movie with my kids. It was called Megan. Did y'all see that?
No.
Nope. Didn't
All
see
right,
it.
so this one
the robot?
Yes,
I want to see that. So
Right,
bad.
that's why I asked y'all because that's pretty much the concept of the movie. So, it wasn't star-studded at all. Like, I don't honestly know.
was
none of
Megan
these
a real
people.
robot or was she like?
It was
AI?
like it was like AI.
CG.
It was kind of
CG.
like a yeah. Well, I think it was a real little girl's body because the way them damn movements was a little crazy. You know what I'm saying? But it was the CGI was good though. Like it really did like an AI.
Yeah,
but
okay.
So what happened was the little girl, her name is Arnie Donald, and the actual girl who plays the doll is Jenna Davis. And her aunt name was Allison Williams. So what happens is it starts off with a family. They're on this icy ass road trying to go up the mountains or whatever. After that, they're driving and shit. They're arguing and shit. So long story short, they get hit by a fucking truck because they can't see or whatever. So little girl loses both of her parents as soon as the movie starts. So she ends up moving in with her aunt, who's real big into like tech and shit like that. Like she works for the company. They like it's supposed to be like Furbies. Y'all remember Furbies and shit?
Yeah,
Furbies.
Furby.
Yeah. So that was like that's who she kind of worked for, but they I know they named it something else. So they was trying to come out with a new inventive toy, to help kids or whatever. So she in college she used to work on this doll, and she called it Megan, but it stand for like Meg, some fucking long ass word. I don't know how to pronounce it, I'm not gonna lie to you. But long story short, it's called Megan. So she tried it out with her niece, and they bonded or whatever. But so the doll, that shit was wild. It literally was like the shit from iRobot, but it was like mad small and it had like a little girl's face. And so you
It was like a My Buddy type of.
exactly,
Okay.
but it's like you pair with the hand or whatever, and the AI grows and loads your child like.
It grows.
No, like mental, not like physical, like mental, like it'll know when your child's sleepy or when they fussing. You know what I'm saying? Like, but
I
so
don't like that.
right. So the psychiatrist who was on the little girl's case was like, "Well, that's not normal." You know what I'm saying? Like,
She's so dependent on
she's
the doll.
so dependent. You're gonna end up being replaced, type shit. And of course, that's exactly what the fuck happened.
Wow.
The doll then went fucking crazy and like anything that tried to hurt the little girl. So one of the scenes was she lived next door to this lady with this big ass fucking German Shepherd, and she like they had a hole in the fence. So she like, look, keep your dog off my fence, whatever. She like he don't hurt nobody. So the little girl was outside shooting bow and arrows, and one of the arrows went, of course, in the little hole or whatever. So the little girl go to grab it. The dog bit the shit out of this little girl. Aww. So of course the doll in the window like
You bit my friend.
you bit her. I'm
hurt
about
my
to fuck
child.
you up like, and that shit just went left from there. So anytime like anybody try to say anything to her like, she doesn't have to listen to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and she be like, after a while, she was like, well, why do you want me to turn off? Why you don't want to talk to me? You don't want me, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit.
It kind of reminded me of Child's Play, the new
Slick.
version.
Child's
Yeah,
Play slash remember the movie with the house with the
Monster House.
no, with Peggy Bundy.
Yeah, Monster House. Yeah,
it was
from
kind of
Disney.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember
pretty
that.
much. So,
Oh,
like I said, it was pretty straight. Like, I'm gonna go into a detail, but like, the doll went fucking crazy, like they always do. And only that shit was a little scary though. Like, my kids,
Was it a
I ain't
good
gonna
movie?
lie. I would say it was like a 7. It
You
was
would
straight.
recommend it?
Yeah, a one-time watch though. I'm definitely not finna.
One-time
Don't
watch.
pay for it.
Nah, hell.
How'd
no.
you watch it?
I definitely went on the app. I can't say
The
that.
app.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
The
saying?
chick who played Megan was
Right.
real though.
Yeah, no.
Like
it was straight.
she was a dancer, like she's a
Okay.
child dancer. So the
Yeah.
dancing parts, that's a real girl.
That
Yeah.
y'all, but the way they did, y'all know technology in movies now is crazy. So all you see is the robot head and the doll like
Just
going
Yeah.
back.
dancing
That
crazy.
shit looked creepy,
Look
as
creepy
hell.
as
Like,
fuck.
did she go and turn around and start walking? Like, that shit scared the fuck out of me. Like, I ain't gonna lie, hella had jumpy parts.
I can't.
Okay.
Oh my
So
God.
what you rate it?
I give it a 7.
7 out of 10. That's not
7
bad.
crowns.
7 crowns, right?
Yeah.
bad.
All right. Well, I'm gonna
Straight,
check that out because we wanted to.
Yeah,
I did
want
wanna
to
see it,
Pretty
yeah.
straight, like I said.
Diamonds in the rough. Diamonds
Hey.
in the rough.
Y'all know it's Black History Month.
Hey,
Wait.
all
Before
month.
you go in, did y'all see the announcement for Bad Boys 4?
I did.
Are
I
y'all
did.
excited about it? Yeah.
Yeah.
They look old as fuck when Marty opened the door. Like, he like, what up? Right? Like,
Yeah, Bad Boys ain't been Bad Boys since
I don't
literally
think
the
I
second
seen the
one.
third one.
The first one wasn't all that. The second one was
I
the
think
one
I
I
watched
could
the
watch.
first one.
only reason why the second one was even good because they made it funny. The first
It
one
is.
was serious as hell.
And
like,
long.
Yes, it was.
Those movies are long as
It was
fuck.
good though.
And the
It was- I
spans
like
in
that.
between
I like
them
the
are
second one.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
These niggas went from young hip cops to fucking senior citizens. Like,
Facts. Yeah, so Diamonds in the Rough. Diamonds in the Rough.
Okay, happy Black History Month, everybody.
Hey, let's go.
I'm gonna continue to touch on.
Am I
Black
wrong for not
excellence.
realizing it was Black History Month until it had already started?
Look at the color of your
Yeah.
skin and
I
tell
don't
me
know,
it again.
man. It's
Yeah.
every day is Black
It's
History.
already here.
My life is Black History. Goddamn,
Right.
what's happening?
Okay, I'm gonna
They're
touch
trying to make us
on
history.
Colin, Ryan, and Austin Gill. They're 16, 13, and 10. And at 14, they wanted toys and games and stuff. So their mom was like, you can either start a business or get a job.
These parents is getting too. I like it.
So they decided to start a candle business, and they called it Friere Brandu, which is French for the Gill brothers. And they sell diffusers, room sprays, bath salts, candles, everything. And the
Little Bed
business
Bath &
basically
Beyond.
took off, and they sell about 400 candles a month at $18 to $36 a pop. I know, right? But I'm proud of them for doing this.
That's fine.
And they are in 36 stores, and they even have a Macy's deal that's pending. I think worth $1 million.
Boy.
And they're trying to work that out. They also are big on the homeless, so they donate $500 a month on top of 10% of their proceeds
That's
to
fire.
help homeless people.
That's fire.
Because that's ultimately what they want to do in life is be entrepreneurs for the homeless. Their goals are to own their own factory so they can make their candles in their factory. The youngest one, the 10-year-old, is actually the one that creates the candle scents, like lavender bliss and things like that.
Okay, so you a chemist
so
out
he's
here.
He's super smart.
That's
and basically what they want to do is they want to start a homeless shelter and eventually help millions of homeless out there. That's their goal. And I'm gonna stick to Black History Month, and I'm gonna quote Mr. Muhammad Ali, and I'm gonna say, "He who is not courageous enough to take risk will never accomplish anything in life."
Fire.
And I'ma
Happy
end
Black
it.
History Month,
Happy
goddamn.
Black
You know what I'm
History
saying?
Month.
All day.
That was the Hip Hop Millennials podcast. I am Cashew.
Follow
It's your
us,
boys,
comment, like, subscribe on everything.
Yeah, so follow us on TikTok, IG, YouTube, at Hip Hop Millennials.
Right.
Yes.
Hit the
Like,
like button.
share,
Like,
and subscribe that bitch.
comment.
Yes,
right.
Talk to
Listen.
us. Let us
Right,
know what the
what's
fuck
up, what's
going
up? 'Cause we ain't going nowhere.
We ain't going
Nah,
nowhere. This shit forever
We
until
here for
y'all, you know,
Until forever.
and get exactly.
Okay.
Hey, and we getting better and better every episode.
For real.
And just stay tuned. We got big things on the horizon.
Still,
and
yes.
we loving y'all. I hope y'all loving us. I am Cashews.
It's your boy
It's your
TK.
girl
It's
Diamonds.
your girl Tasty.
And we are
Hip Hop Millennials Podcast.
We out this bitch.
Shout out True Closing.
Oh, yeah, right.
True Kings calling,
You know what I'm
goddamn it.
saying?